Welcome back to Behind Stony Stratford Town FC. Today we're going to be playing our second pre-season fixture. We face the AFC Cup Athenians, who have become very regular in our pre-seasons. We played them around this time last year. But before we get into that, please make sure you like and subscribe, as we're trying to hit 250 subscribers before the end of the year. With that being said, we're not going to talk about Stony's history, because I feel like we've done that too much now. Let's just get straight into talking about AFC Cup Athenians. They were refounded in 2020 by Costi Popper, who's player and manager, and they're a football club that has experienced a remarkable transformation since its rebirth. The club's home ground is the Brooklands Community Sports Pavilion in Milton Keynes, which has become a grassroots hub and a beating heart of the club's football identity, having played there for the last 2 seasons. The team plays an energetic pressing style of football with a strong central control and set-piece discipline, with notable matches include a 3-0 win over Stratford United and a commanding 3-1 victory over Marsh Gibbon, 2 very strong North Bucks Premier Division sides. The club's defensive structure is held together by captain Shonawa Perseus and goalkeeper Georgia Paravu, who came off after 45 minutes to give a trialist keeper a chance. The squad has developed into a diverse and very tight-knit group, as you can see over social media, with players like Connor Wells and Jake Wright, with creative and physical presences like Claudio Mitu, Bernard Essien and Mohamed Kamara. The club has gone from strength to strength since its 2020 relaunch, winning the D1 title in 2023-24, gaining promotion to the North Bucks and Premier Division for the 2024-25 season, where they ended up finishing 8th. Off the pitch, AFC Cup Athenians are a community hub, bringing teams from lots of different communities together to play in tournaments, but also lots of different players together to create a really diverse squad, similar to a kind of diaspora team. Costi's side played at Brooklands Sports Pavilion last season, which is in the east of Milton Keynes, about 10 miles away from Ostler's Lane, so about a 20-minute drive. No seating, no stand, no clubhouse. It's just one of those really basic kind of pitches in the middle of nowhere. Has a capacity of 150, that's definitely not a concrete number, but all in all it's a very basic ground, but definitely not out of place for the North Bucks League. It's also really reminiscent of Padbury Village's Springfield Court ground. But last season they finished 8th in the 12th team league, 14 points above the relegation zone. They had a game on play as their tie against Wing Village was abandoned by referee Kieran Fitzpatrick. They had a very poor cup season, getting knocked out by MK City FC, who were a relegated side, on penalties in the first round of the Interdivisional Trophy, which is a trophy Stony have actually won. And they were walked over by FC Beaconsfield in the Berks and Bucks FA Cup. In the Premier Division, they were knocked out by MK United FC by way of a home walkover, which is not nice. Their top scorer was forward player James Copoli, with 12 goals in 18 games, which is a very good record. But overall, it was a very mid-table season, picking up big wins like a 6-0 away win against Wing Village and 7-5 home win against MK City. But there were also big losses like 8-1 at home to Stukely, who ended up finishing as runners-up. They had the second worst goal difference outside the relegation zone and the worst in the top 8. They also have significantly worse away form, scoring more, but also conceding a lot more, picking up 4 less points away from home. So far this pre-season they've played 2, lost 2. First of all, played North Bucks and District Division 1 side Grids City FC, who actually won the league, but they lost 1-0, and according to them they dominated and created chances but just lacked the end product. We'll see. In the second game they faced Division 2 Cup runners up and 3rd place side Tottenham FC at Tottenham's ground. They went on to lose 6-0, which was expected, although the game was tied 0-0 and apparently created big chances through James Copoli, but similarly to the first game they lacked the end products and rotated team, including trialists, they conceded 6. So just like Stony, they have 0 wins in pre-season. I think this will be a really tough game for Stony, to be honest. I'm really hoping for a 2-0 win, but I think the most important factor is getting more minutes in the legs, and as you'll see, this is more of a squad that Stony will probably have on game 1 of the season. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into it.
Really? What'd you? Yeah, then I'll fucking run off in the club, bro. was like, fuck that, I'll get eaten. Trip, bro. Huh? You need to tell me is. Trying to get low things, bro. Trying to get like Jackson things. I don't know what I was hating. I'm gonna be honest, I was hating on Charlie, bro.
Wait, one of the things was 6'2", though.
It's my new centre half. It's my new centre half partner.
It's alright.
Nah, I can't lie. You saw Abdul and Jones the first night. I was losing second boost to him.
No, but I was just doing.
What's it right now? Fuck you.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah, it's good.
Come in first.
What's the 44?
Why is that there? It's not in.
It's a 44, bro.
Alright, one back.
One. What a gap, bro. Gap, bro. Hey.
Yeah, man.
50 euros down there, that's best.
That's decent.
5-0?
Yeah.
Each of you 5-0?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I've done 890 in 5 days, bro. What? Can you Google it? Really? You're missing out. Joe fucking loves them, bro. What? Should we have one?
No, just play.
Turn, Man on. Turn. Oh, many.
Get it, yeah.
Double. Go on the keeper, bro. Huh?
Screen ball.
Oh, shit. Oh, stop. Man on. Yeah, bro. Step in them. Good. Man. Good one.
Yes, hermano.
Lucky. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go. What you want?
Come, boys, into full, please.
First tattoo. What's that? His face. Oh, is it?
Brad's gonna want to see it.
What have you got that? 4 sticks, man. Chuck.
I don't think mine's now.
I've got like what, 400?
Obviously, that's 400.
No alcohols.
Yeah, you don't drink like this.
Oh,
Yeah, but shut up, you fat cunt. What are you eating for 400 quid? Like club entry. Yeah, club entry as well. Every night I was paying like £40 on club entries.
Yeah.
Cam, do you not want to win it? So fuck.
lovely shot.
Yeah, Dad, leave it. We'll do something. You do something. Yeah, right. Let me I'll come on the edge here.
Hilo. Ya corro ya. Aquí corre. You know Hilo. You know the best PVC pa mai.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Andy, you come over there. Come on, do it.
Oh!
Dai, che sta, ciao, ecco che ho già scravo su mini, piatto loro.
Finish!
Bine, Dani!
Oh,
Hai, Dani!
So we start here with Carpathians on the attack, ball in, left by Shaft there, new club captain bounces to Ollie, who will be filling in occasionally because Jake's still injured, so been Ollie and Adam mixed this season I imagine for most of it. Lost a few key players obviously, but we'll talk about that another day. Focus on this game for now. Ball there, just bouncing, again Ollie just comes and claims, relatively straightforward there. Nice enough catch into the hands. Carpathian's not really threatening. Really too much. Bit of a miss kick there. Comes back to Ollie. He just loses the ball there to Carpathian striker and just puts it in the net. There's not much really can do about that from a defender's perspective. It's just that was mainly on Ollie.
Going to win next year in this league is your mentality. That is everything you've just seen from arriving to now is what we did last year and the year before. You need to change your fucking mentality, boys. Yeah, they played 15 passes before we touched the thing. We didn't show any aggression trying to win the ball back. We weren't fighting into tackles, we were jockeying people. We weren't winning the ball. And then when we did win the ball, play direct, play positive. Oh, that means hoof it forward to you, look. When you push when you push up and push defence back, then turn out and keep it. Then turn out and keep it. Don't force it into people that ain't got position to play. Look to keep the ball, keep popping it off. Play into certain players who are lazy and on their back foot. Pop it around, let's go. Speed the game up. Oh, you can see they're a goal now, because again, that's like not thinking this was all doing it. I'm telling you, because of that, you need to score 5 or 6 goals there, yeah? You need to put keep the ball moving, quick. Stop forcing balls into the box, yeah? We can get there. Yeah, you want to be playing those good through balls from in our half or just through, around halfway line, not from right back here where we should whack it forward. That's what it looks like, man. Let's keep the ball and pop it around. Everyone good? Yeah. Right, good.
Just dragged wide there by Abdul. Not his best game today, Abdul, to be honest with you. But the one there, possible foul. Keeper comes and collects. He is down injured though. Ball there, Ollie retreating. Just curls it bottom corner. Not much Ollie could really do there. He thinks he could do more. I don't think he personally could. Keeper to keeper. He made it look good. That's all you can really do. Right in bottom corner. Stony on the attack here though. Just I think it comes off the keeper's foot. I don't think he off the keeper's foot there. Giving us a goal kick regardless. And the centre back takes it. Stony on the attack here again though. There's a lot of pressure there, but just nothing really comes from it. Lucas there just dragged wide. I thought he nearly hit my camera there, but just dragged wide in the end. Not the greatest of performances there.
You didn't want to spare me, innit? Huh? I hear it, Dorothy, you didn't want to spare me. When?
Guys, come on! Come on! Come on!
Bro, it's pre-season, man.
Okay. Listen, so it got a bit disjointed in that sort of second period or second quarter. I can't tell you. Right, if we want to compete next year, and when I say compete, we're going to compete no matter what. What I'm on about is, if we want to compete higher up the table, the minimum is matching the other team's physicality and work. Yeah, I've got to admit, last year I don't think we did that at any point. Okay, I think we beat teams because we were better than them. Yeah, so this year we've got to do that, right? So many times in that quarter we jockey. No, guys, win the ball, absolutely just go and win the ball. Yeah, and then if we do run off, they sidestep us. We then stand well out of position. Yeah, so we need to get our formation. It didn't quite work. They got disjointed. I'm not sure I overly like the three at the back. It sort of concerns me because if we play three at the back and they play three up front, then the three were just marking each one. It was hard. Then that way you have to drop the two full-backs back, and then you're straight where I don't want to be, where we've got five at the back and we've got two midfielders deep as well. I think even though we've got centre backs, I think we need to find a way to play four at the back. Yeah, because I like it when we play the sort of we play the four, then we play the three, then we play the three. So we're going to go into that second half. Yeah, we're going to play 4-3-3. Going to rotate it around again as well, boys. So Steve, everyone has to be strong and at it. Shaft a bit in the second quarter there. Lucas once high up there, stepping in the ball, being aggressive. Yeah, don't wait for them. Aggressive, don't sit and point and jockey. You can win the ball off them. Because what happens when you jockey and then you decide to go, they do a little spin, they're gone. You look like as soon as they get the ball, as soon as they get it, they ain't got time to sort of be tackling them. That's what we should be. That's where we should be at. Instantly, as soon as they get the ball, we're after them. As an EJ. Well, it's Saturday. It's in your mind. Be aggressive and be fucking strong. So we're going to play four. Ryan, Lucas, how are you two? Yeah? Right, you two are going to stay on like that then. 40, come into centre back with Char. Yeah? Chaff, have a rest for me. Aggressive, strong at it, yeah? Four at the back, boys, this end. Playing it as we should be. Sean, have a rest thing. Come on with Jeremy in the midfield. I just want you to be a bit more disciplined in your position in this second, yeah? In the start of the second quarter. Vic, come back on into 10. Yeah, good. Come out. Play the left forward. Beckett, come on for Abdul. Play in the centre. Actually, alright, you come down the right. Brads, you play in the middle. of 10, yeah? So Abdul, give it a Beckett. Yeah, listen. Guys, if you're on, stay here. If you're having a breather, have a breather. Get a big fin.
Jamal. Oh no, literally, I just watched the last. So listen, last 10 he just had at him. He's literally every time. But
Jeremy, if we're on, can we get up? Let's go. Right, let's go.
Stop catching it. Chase it down.
Listen.
The other thing is,
Wait, no.
10 here, he's at 3 of them go through.
Listen.
Come on.
Forward at the back, nice and fucking strong. I ain't seen the fucking goal there. Jeremy, Finn, let's win the ball, but then let's fucking distribute. Guys, we play the ball forward for the sake of playing it forward. The width is where it is. So listen, Bradley, you're going to hold in, play like a false 9, and Jamal on the left, Beckett on the right. They're guys looks to press the ball now. Boys, get the ball wide to these wide players. Fall back, still push forward, but we have got a flat 4 now, so you need to stay back and defend. Get forward when you can. Guys, move the ball early and get on it, yeah?
Right, let's go.
Come on, let's go, lads.
Second half here now. Let's see what Carpathians could change the keeper. Bought on a slightly bigger lads, but let's see if he's any good. Can't even remember, to be honest with you. But treating there. Corner just corner free kick. Can't really tell what's going on. Looks to be a corner. See what made it a corner here. Ball in. Headed away. Lucas heads back to Jamal back there, I believe that is. Yeah, that's Jamal. Wins a free kick in the end. That was on real skill from him there. Let's see what can be made of this free kick, which looks like Lucas has taken. Don't know what the keeper's doing. Ball in, and it's just kneed into the net by number 28 there. I believe that's Custody, the manager of Carpathians. But that's what it is. It was always going to go in whether he got his knee there or not, so.
Give it to Joe. Actually, Finn, keep it on. Which one lose the most dead out of Lucas and Ryan? Look, none of them volunteering. What? Lucas has to travel further up. Lucas, have a rest. Finn, go right back to this one.
Straight back out here then for the post drinks break, and we're straight into a penalty. Let's see what Abdul can make of this. The lads in the stand were saying about how they think he's going to miss. Remember that. And he hits the post and bounces out. Very unfortunate. And the keeper wasn't. He went that way, but he's never realistically going to get there. It's very unfortunate from Abdul there. Ball over the top here. Abdul just wide. He had a lot of gilt-edged chances. Dan still can still get 20 goals a season. I think that remains to be seen. Keeper just wrong-footed there, and it's put past him at his near post. That is very, very poor quality from him there, but that makes it 5-2. Not bad, not bad. I still believe we played better on thingy, and that is the chance as well I was talking about, and that as well. Oh, that ended up being offside. Victor was offside and he nicked it off Abdul. It's just little things like that don't trap them. Need to be tuned out of our game massively. That is Victor's goal there. This little bit, Ollie asked me to include this, is his tackle in the last few minutes. Doesn't see me back there running the line. Better than refereeing, say that much. But he was just caught on the ball again, lost it to the attacker. He took a touch for no reason, just big challenge there for Ollie. But yeah, decent game. Overall, I thought that match was a really strong performance. Look, there was definitely moments, but I think overall the team was getting together, building that team chemistry. Jamal was electric, and I mean there was in spells. I mean not all of it's captured on camera, obviously, but there was spells where Shaft looked a bit rusty, Joe looked a bit rusty, Ollie definitely looked a bit rusty at times. But I think overall the team did very, very well. And they're a tough physical side, Carpathians, and they're not one to back down. But yeah, that's good. That was good. It puts us in good standing for Saturday's game against Stratford, which might even be tomorrow when this comes out. But that was a strong performance from Stony, and I really envision it being stronger on Saturday. But getting players like Sean, Jamal, Ryan, and players like Jeremy who came back today, even though he didn't look his best, of course a few games he will look very strong, but it's getting players like all of that nailed down, and I think you would have a really strong competitive squad. But yeah, I think that was definitely our strongest game that I've seen probably since Irish reserves away. But yeah, let's see what Dan had to say about it. Game pre-season now, how do you think that went?
Yeah, a bit disjointed, bit of a muddle at first, kick clash, and yeah, really was a pre-season game. We didn't start as well as we did at Kempston on Saturday, but once we settled into it, we carried much more of a goal threat and looked a better team throughout. And Carpathians are good lads, you know, physically they give you a good contest. So even though technically they might not be up to the level of say Southwest teams, but physically they give you a real good game. So yeah, it was a good run out.
You played Carpathians around this time last year. Do you think there was much difference between the two games?
No, they like I say, they're a really good team to play pre-season because they're big and physical. It was a bit closer last time. It was just the same shit show then as well with Calvin had a kick clashed in and all sorts again. So, but Costy's a good lad. He runs the team the right way and he wants to try and do things correctly. So you're going to get good physical battle. You know they're going to give you a proper game. They're not going to get their heads down. They're used to just playing anyone and everyone and happy to give anyone a game. So no, it was pretty similar to last year.
You had a few of the new lads that played against Kempston come back down. Ryan notably. How do you think they got on? Gelling in the team?
Yeah. A couple of new signings hopefully for the new year. Obviously we needed to. We lost a few. That was more like the squad that we had to have going into the season. I mean, we had a couple of under-18s and the vets boys play on Saturday, so that was more like the squad we'd have. And they all put in a good shift. Yeah. I think there's 11 boys or 16 boys there today. We're all singing off the same hit. There's no superstars. They're all trying to work together to win games of football. What's the goalkeeping situation looking like? Of course, having Adam last game, Ollie this game. It's pre-season, so our number one keeper Jake's injured. So we just got to try and get the timing right and make sure we can get through to when he's back and fully fit. Might not be like first, say, 6 games of the season, so we might have to muddle our way through. If we need to look to sign someone, we need to look to sign one.
Are you looking to bring in many more players?
Everyone's always looking, isn't they? They're in a team, so always, you're always looking. It's just a point whether you believe that you've got enough and you stop looking. But if people come and they're good enough, then you've got to take them, haven't you? So yeah, you're always looking for opportunities.
I mean, Abdul missed a few, say, gilt-edged chances. Missed a few good chances. Do you think you need to look for another number 9, maybe?
Always looking everywhere. It's not a question of saying that we need a centre forward. We've got this. You're always looking for everything. We've got a few other boys who haven't been about yet, come back in. In pre-season, that's what it's for. And he would have had one if he scored the penalty or Vic did take one off his feet. So we got 2 last week. So yeah, there's no real stress there.
Step 6 side on Saturday. Campton, Cheshire Campton away. How do you think you're geared up for that friendly?
Yeah, I mean it's pre-season. Keep saying it, but you look at some of the results going around. Big teams beat little teams, and so-called superstars beat other teams. Everyone's just going out and getting miles in their legs and make sure they're fit and ready for that first game. People probably do things they would normally do. People ain't as hard in the tackle. They're not as last ditch. Everyone's just trying to get their fitness back, and sometimes the football ability takes over. So we'll wait and see. It'll be a good game.
But on that note, I hope you enjoyed episode 2, and thank you very much for watching. And a big thank you to AFC Carpathians for letting me put a camera behind their goal. No away manager interviews yet. Waiting for the season to start for that to happen. But thank you to Costy Popper as well for coming down. He's most certainly a friend of the club, as Dan has said many times. But yeah, if you enjoyed this one, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be Sheffield Town and Campton away. But yeah, see you then. Peace.